Hello and welcome back to another video. Today is another Chelsea transfer news video and we've got some big stories yet again. Like, could Tomori be going on loan to Leeds United under Marcelo Bielsa? Are Chelsea on the brink of signing their first signing of this January transfer window? Some words and what's happening on the current manager situation at Chelsea Football Club, and five that Lampard is willing to axe this January to raise some funds for a potential Rice transfer, and also just to lower the squad depth so it's a lot easier to manage. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it. I just want to say thank you very much for all the support in the videos recently. They're doing really well, and yeah, every single like and comment means the world to me, so yeah, keep it up. Okay, so the first story of today: Fikayo Tomori has now been linked to 3 teams for a potential loan move this January. In Rennes, who it looked like he was going to be going on loan to after an agreement a while ago; Newcastle, who I reported on the other day Steve Bruce would like him and Hamza Chowdhury for the rest of the season; and now Leeds United. And Elland Road may be the best destination for the 23-year-old to build on his breakthrough season last time out. He had a great season last season, and he had a great start to the first half of the season. His second half of the season he didn't feature as much, but we were all excited as it was his first season in the Premier League, and especially that goal he scored against Wolves. That's probably my favourite goal in the last 5 years at least. It was absolutely brilliant. The connection he got on it was just mental. And yeah, Marcelo Bielsa, they've also recently been promoted, and Bielsa might need Tomori to be playing week in, week out if he does go on loan to Elland Road, as they've had injury blows to Robin, Diego Llorente and Liam Cooper, their first, second and third choice centre-backs. Tomori would suit Bielsa's system really well with his pace for the high line. They play a really high line, Leeds United, and he can recover with his pace. He's got loads of it. He's one of the fastest players at Chelsea. And also his ability on the ball. He's got a great touch. Like I said, he can shoot from distance. Just watch the Wolves goal and you can tell he can shoot from distance. And also he can pass it around, and especially his pace. His pace is probably his biggest factor. And he also has a really clean tackle, and he's young. He would fit in their team well. I'd love to see Tomori get some first team minutes, and I think Leeds United could be the perfect destination to try and keep them up as well. With their defensive blows, a bit like Liverpool, they're having a bit of problems at the back. They're going to need to invest in a loan for Tomori. He could go permanently, but I don't want it to be another Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, Mohamed Salah, where we let them go permanently and then they turn out to be some of the best in the world. So, are Chelsea on the brink of their first signing of the transfer window in Moises Caicedo? If you don't know, Moises Caicedo is from Ecuador and plays for Atlanta United, and is one of the highest rated young defensive midfielders in the world, pretty much. And the likes of Manchester United, Ajax and now Chelsea are all interested in the Ecuadorian. El Telegrafo report that there have been no discussions taking place by Manchester United, but Ajax and Chelsea have both held talks, which is interesting because it looked like Manchester United were in the driving seat a few days ago, but now Chelsea look like they're going to pip Man United and Ajax both to Caicedo. And now Ecuadorian journalist Jose Carlos Crespo has claimed that an English club is close to signing Caicedo. If you put it together, the 2 English clubs out of United, Ajax and Chelsea are United and Chelsea, and the only English club that have actually held talks with them, according to El Telegrafo, is Chelsea. So could Chelsea be on the brink of their first signing of the transfer window? I hope so. I don't really know why this has just come out the blue, so I don't know if it is true or not. I think it would be good to have another backup CDM, but if we're looking to sign Rice this summer, it doesn't look like we're going to be offloading Kante. It doesn't look like Gilmore's going to be going on loan. So we're going to have 4 number 6s there. Jorginho can play there, Kante can play there. That's 6 number 6s playing in that role. Unless we're going to play a 4-2-3-1 with 2 number 6s, 2 CDMs, then I don't really see why we need him. But he looks to be a great talent, and it's good to see another young player interested in Chelsea FC. Okay, so after the really bad run of form Lampard has had at the moment, there was some talk about replacing him with Thomas Tuchel, who was sacked by PSG recently, maybe Massimiliano Allegri. Brendan Rodgers was also a name out there. Andrei Shevchenko, he was obviously a flop for Chelsea, but it is linked or rumoured that he could be taking over as manager. But according to the Telegraph, Abramovich and the hierarchy at the club have no intentions of replacing Frank Lampard just yet. So he's going to stay for now. We've obviously got Morecambe this Sunday, if you don't know. Yeah, I think we can. They're doing well in League 2. We can't underestimate them, because that's just the Chelsea thing. I remember when we lost to Bradford City, I think. Is it 4-2? Something like that. Yeah, I was a bit younger back then. So we can't underestimate Morecambe, but we can put a few younger players out. Maybe Billy Gilmore can get some minutes. Hudson-Odoi I'd like to see start. Maybe Kai Havertz. He's not had a start in a while, but if he can get another hat-trick or something, it will fill him with confidence. If Timo Werner maybe comes on at half-time, gets a goal, hopefully he can carry all the momentum into the league, which is what we need. We've got Fulham as our next game, but we've got, I think, quite a big break before that. But after Fulham game, it's pretty much a game every 3 days, which is going to be a tough turnaround for the players. It's going to be physically difficult, but at least Lampard is going to be comfortable with Abramovich, allowing him to take the time to turn things around and also try and put all the investments that we brought in, Havertz, Ziyech, Werner, Chilwell, Mendy, Thiago Silva was free but still cost wages, into good talents and make the investments worth it. Okay, so lastly, like I said earlier, Lampard is looking like he's going to stay for the moment, and there are 5 players on his shortlist that he is willing to let go. I don't think all 5 of these would go, otherwise we'd have 1 left back, and with Chilwell's injury problems, I don't think that's a good idea. But after bringing £250 million worth of talent in the summer, Lampard has started the season with quite a large squad. We've got like 4 goalkeepers, like I said, 3 left backs. Danny Drinkwater's just sat there doing nothing. We've got loads of centre backs, and it's literally just Zuma and Thiago Silva playing every week. And apparently, according to a report by Eurosport, Chelsea are willing to listen to offers of 5 like fringe players, ones that aren't getting in the team, maybe now and again, but only if there's like injuries or tired legs. And Kepa Arrizabalaga, who we obviously brought in for £72 million and has been one of the flops of the decade. Marcus Alonso, he was alright a while ago. He's a good wing back, not a good left back. He's got no pace, not really any energy. Good going forward, but awful defensively. Emerson Palmieri, who was brought in from Roma a few seasons ago. Like Alonso, he's a wing back, not a left back. He's great going forwards, but defensively he's just suspect. Danny Drinkwater, who we brought in from Leicester a couple of seasons ago, I think £30 million. He's great for Leicester in their title-winning season, and for Chelsea, he's been dreadful. I don't know what's happened. There's something up, but he's been dreadful. He's gone on loan to, I think, Burnley, some clubs like that, but no, he's not improved, and we're willing to listen to offers for him. And lastly, Antonio Conte signing Antonio Rudiger. He's been okay in the last few seasons. Last season, Lampard called him a beast or something like that. He is massive. He's pretty good defensively, but he does seem to be a little bit shaky on the ball, which is something we're trying to get rid of. And with Ampadu coming back from loan and Chelsea looking to buy Simakan, Malang Sarr will be back from loan at the end of the season. We have Christensen as well. Tomori at the club going on loan. We have loads of young centre-backs, and Rudiger is not somebody we need at the moment. Okay, thank you very much for watching. That is the end of the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of these daily transfer news updates coming in and out of Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, comment down below. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.